Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and I am Ilona, aka Happy Influencer, and I want to introduce my new talk show, Successful Stories of Immigrants. I wanted to do this talk show for a longer time. I feel like when immigrants come to USA, they are feeling lost. They often don't know what path to take, what occupation to choose, and as immigrants who live in America, it's important to share some information. So today my guest speaker is Victoria. She's esthetician and she's going to share her story how she became licensed esthetician without going to any beauty school in America. When I heard her story, it was inspirational for me, and I thought she could share some information that could help other people to understand if they would like to follow this path. So let's move on to the interview, and I would appreciate your reactions. Please follow my channel and like this video. That means a lot to me. Ask questions, give me some reactions, and I would be more than happy to answer any question. Now, let's go to meet Victoria. Today it's the first episode, and I have a guest from Ukraine, Victoria. Victoria is going to tell for us about herself, her path to coming to USA, and also she's going to talk about her profession. So hi Victoria, thank you for coming. Thank you for being the first guest for this talk show. And let's start. Tell us about yourself. Where you from? How long do you live in the USA? And what actually brought you here?
Hi everybody. Hi Ilona. It's a pleasant for me to be here. I'm from Ukraine, but for the last 7 years I've been living in Poland. So
You know, I'm half Polish actually.
yes. So this is not my first immigration. This is my second actually, and my husband brought me here because he's been living here for a while, and I came here because he was here and his family as well. And I'm started my own small business. I'm an esthetician and I have my own studio.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We're going to come to this. Now, tell me, so how long do you live in USA?
I've been living here for 8 months.
8 months?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Your English is just wonderful. How did you learn English?
Thank you so much. Like, it's not perfect and I still do a lot of mistakes. But
it's perfect for me, believe me.
But I've been learning English actually for a really long time, since school, then university. I also have a tutor, and I'm just trying to practice, so that's it.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Now, tell me, why did you choose Ohio State? Is this because of your husband?
Yes, this is because my husband is here and his family as well, so I didn't even think about any other state, maybe in the future, but for right now,
Ohio is your home. And tell me, how is it for you to be an immigrant in the USA? Do you feel any difficulty to be an immigrant?
Honestly, no, because just like I said, it's not my first immigration, so I know how to be an immigrant in a foreign country, and it's very helpful that I speak English. And
yes.
Because when you come somewhere and you cannot communicate with other people, I think it would be like the main difficulty for me. But because I do speak English, it's really helpful, and I don't feel like I'm comfortable here. So I like being in the USA. I like people here. I like the lifestyle. I've been here actually for 2 times before.
Yes.
So I already knew something about the USA. It wasn't like the whole new thing
The cultural
for me.
shock.
Yes. And also my husband and his family is here, so they are very supportive, and I just feel like I'm at home, to be honest.
That's very nice feeling. You know, I can relate to what you're saying because one time in my life I was in Japan and I definitely don't know Japanese. I actually didn't speak well English that time and it was horrible. I loved Japan, but that missing for my homeland, it was just very bad.
It's
feeling.
totally different culture there.
Oh,
and,
yes.
The mind
Oh my
state,
God.
everything. So
And actually, then let's go to that third question. How do you cope with longing for your homeland? Do you have any longing for your homeland?
Yeah, I definitely miss my family and my friends
Mhm.
in Ukraine because all of them are there. But I cannot say that I have such a stress, being here without them because I know how to live far away. I've been living in Poland for 7 years.
Oh
Not,
yeah.
it's not so far as from here to the
Yes.
to Ukraine, but still, like
Still.
I've been for 7 years apart, and I still miss all of them. And I hope that someday I will bring my family here as well. But I would say it's okay because I don't know how to cope with this.
Okay, okay. So you had experience
Yes.
with being an immigrant. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's move to the most important question. What do you do for living? And how different is from your occupation in your country and here?
Now I'm an esthetician, and just like I said, I have my own studio. Back in Poland, I finished the university and got a master degree in marketing
Wow.
and public relations. And I've been working in marketing for 2 years. But aesthetic world, skincare, skincare products, it's also been my big passion
Passion.
and love. So I just decided to give it a try. It was my kind of a hobby when I was back from the university or after work. I've been reading a lot, I've been watching a lot. I even took courses and webinars just for myself
That's amazing.
about the ingredients, about the skincare, about the skin, cosmetic chemistry. So I've been learning like anything and everything about it because I was just interested in that. And I just decided, so maybe I can try and see how it will go. So I finished the ST school in Europe and got the license, the European license.
That's amazing. You know, not many people can follow their passion, but you dropped marketing, that you had actually master's degree in marketing, and you just followed your passion.
Yes.
That's amazing. You know, it's a great example for many people. And I hope, guys, especially, immigrants who live in America, who come from all kind of backgrounds, I hope could be a motivational story to show how to start your life from the beginning. And but actually, I believe you use your marketing skills even in
Yeah.
being esthetician.
Yes, that's true. Actually, yes, I had a really great job, and my last job was in marketing in Colgate Palmolive company.
Wow.
Yes, so I cannot complain. Like it was a really great job, but I just wanted to follow my passion.
It wasn't
like,
yours. It wasn't yours. Yes, you
Yeah.
didn't feel like it's
Yeah,
me.
I was more interested actually in aesthetic world than marketing.
Beauty industry, yes.
But I've also been working in marketing for 1 year for medical spas.
Oh, wow.
So
Back in Poland?
yeah, so I was just kind of mixing my passion with my work, and now just like you said, it really helped me started my business because I already had the background of how to manage it. So yes, it was really helpful, and I hope it will help me in the future as well.
You know, one of the reasons why I'm doing this talk show, I want to help every immigrant that come to America to understand what they could do for living. And your story is definitely inspirational. I feel like when people take that bold step to change their profession at their mid 20s or late 20s, early 30s, it's not easy. You know, you devoted time for your marketing studies, and probably devoted your time, you devoted your effort and hard work, and then you left everything and started something new. How how did your family react to that?
Actually, I'm the lucky girl because my family is very supportive. So they support me every single step, and my husband as well. So I felt like they are happy for me because I'm doing something else, but I love what I do. So yeah, at that case, I'm just a happy person and lucky person.
So tell us, how did you start your profession here in USA? Was it easy to transfer your license? Did you go to the school, beauty school? what did you do and from where did you start?
When I came here, I decided to go to Esthetician school to get my license here, but my sister-in-law, she told me that actually there is such thing as reciprocity. So if you already have a license from other state or other country, you can just pass the exam and got your license here in the US. So that's what I do.
But I want to stop you here because you know, when you told me first time this story, I was amazed. I know I have a lot of friends who are estheticians, and I never heard this thing that you can transfer license from Ukrainian or any Eastern European country to American license. Majority of the estheticians that I know here, they actually needed to go to beauty school to get their license. And you know, it's a lot of money from 9,000 to sometimes 15, 18,000. What, you know, what is okay because you're obtaining a license and you have a profession, but you went smart way. You know what? You need to be thankful for your sister-in-law.
Yes, I am actually, yes.
That's amazing. She gave you great advice.
Yes, she is amazing. Thank to her this because I wanted to start from the scratch, and she told me that there is a chance to do it other way. So yes, actually
you took shortcut.
Yes. You just need to send them like to your board your license with the list of subjects you've learned at your Esthetician school before. You have to make like the hours because it's 600 hours, and I also send them
before to obtain license here in America.
Yes, you have to have the 600 hours from the Esthetician school. And I also send them the confirmation that I've started working as an esthetician in Ukraine, and I also had those hours. So they just told me that yes, it's possible. You just have to pass the exam, the theoretical part and the practical part.
Oh.
Yes, it's like, yeah, it's two parts, and I've just managed to learn everything from the book I've got.
How long did it take you to study in English and prepare to exam?
1 month.
1 month.
Yes,
okay.
Because I already knew almost everything from the aesthetic part, and I also was able to read in English and learn in English, so it wasn't so hard for me to be honest. But yes, if you does not speak English,
yeah, that makes difficult.
It will be a kind of a challenge because you first need to learn English and then learn from the book everything you need to pass the exam.
You know what? I'm curious. I'm curious to ask them if they can give you exam in a different language, because you know. No, you ask them?
Actually, a year ago, it was possible to pass the exam in Spanish, but only Spanish.
Wow. Only Spanish.
Yes, but from this year, it's not possible. The English is the only possibility. Maybe in other states it is, but in Ohio, it's English only.
English only, okay. Because you know, when you go to obtain a driving license, you can have a test in Russian.
Yes.
And that makes much easier to a lot of immigrants. For example, for my mom, who has so many difficulties to learn English. So she can go and have a test in Russian, what, makes easier for the, like, let's say, older immigrants.
Yeah, I know about it, but here it's kind of different thing.
Okay. What is the name of the school, if you can share? Because maybe the viewers from Ukraine will be interested to go to the school, especially if someone is thinking to come to America.
Sure. It's a Cosmotrade European Beauty School. This is the name.
Okay.
And you can find it in Ukraine and Moldova.
Oh, wow. In Moldova too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So great. Moldovans and Ukrainians, listen to that.
And I believe they also have this course in English, if you prefer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I think it may be possible for people from other countries to took the part online, the theoretical part in English, and then come to Moldova or Ukraine for the practical part.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing this information. I believe our viewers will be thankful for this, especially, if the girls already thinking, should I become an esthetician or should I take courses in America? By the way, how much costed in Ukrainian to finish this school?
It was around $2,500.
Wow, for how long?
Actually, it took me 4 months. Yes, 4 months.
No way. Okay, that's amazing. So 4 months versus, I believe, 9 to 10 months in America.
It depends, but you have to have this 600 hours. So you can
Okay.
manage to do this like in 5 or 6 months, but it depends. You have to call the school and ask them.
Okay. But that's amazing. Saving is like wonderful. Well, it's a great insight for, again, for our viewers. Basically, you answered my next question, how much money or investment you need to become the specialist. So in Ukraine, you needed around 2,500, yes. Now, did you finish any classes, courses in America to better your skills?
Yes, absolutely. I'm learning all the time because in this profession, I just believe you have to learn.
No end, yeah?
Yes, you have to learn like all the time because it's very fast developing profession. So.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Beauty industry. Every month there's a new cream that
Yeah.
promising you wonderful results.
Yeah, so absolutely yes. And in Ukraine, I also took additional courses.
Okay.
Here in America, I am also certified acne specialist.
Oh wow.
So I obtained like a different diploma for treating acne prone skin. And it also took me around a month and a half to get this certification, and now I've started to take big and very serious courses as well, and I'm planning to finish it at the end of March probably, because I also have to go to Chicago for the practical part. And I'm also learning all the time from additional webinars, some courses about the ingredients, about how treating different skin concerns. So yes, I'm learning all the time.
That's amazing. Now, can you tell me approximately how much it costs? I'm just curious about the prices, and again, giving that insight for the viewers, for other immigrants who maybe work in this industry or who thinking to get in this industry. So, for example, that acne treatment, how much this course costed?
2,000.
2,000.
Yes.
Okay. So it's an investment. It is
Yes.
investment. Yeah.
Yes, but if you want to only take part in some webinar for, let's say, one day, it's gonna be like 200, 500.
Okay.
It depends. So it's of course cheaper because it's a short program. Usually you have the online course and that's it. So it really depends, but I definitely recommend to learn and to get additional courses and diplomas to be more professional.
Of course. Well, Victoria, you're giving a lot of useful information. Now, can you share with us what are the pros and cons of this profession? Because even it sounds unbelievable, almost like I want to go to the beauty industry. But of course I won't. But tell me, what are the pros and cons?
Honestly, I've just started, so it's hard to say what are cons, because I love what I'm doing right now and I really enjoying it. The biggest pros for me is the results I see from my clients. So when I'm receiving their text messages and the feedback, I just feel that I can help someone. And especially when the skin concern is more severe and you see that actual result, this is what is so motivated, and I would say this is the thing that I love the most.
The positive feedback. Yes, the positive feedback. I can believe, my God, in my 30s, I start having acne problem. So I get it what you're saying. If the person comes to you with a heavy acne and you helping them, I just imagine how thankful they are, because nothing is better than clean skin. It gives you that confidence.
Yes, that's true. And I have a lot of clients who are like 16, 15 years old, and at that age you just want to feel confident and good about yourself and feel confident in your own skin. So I just love when I see the results and they telling me that, oh, actually I love like seeing myself in a mirror because before I was disgusted and now I'm just happy. So
Yes.
this is amazing.
Okay. What about cons? What would be the part of the work that maybe you don't enjoy?
Working with clients is great. I maybe not so much into social media. Like,
Okay.
you know, you have to, yeah,
That's my field.
yes, you have to post something all the time, some, you know, Insta stories.
Marketing, yes.
I've never do this when I was in marketing because it just wasn't my part. And now I just have to because this is where your clients are coming from, and you just have to have this social media
Yes.
nowadays.
You're totally right.
Yeah, but I cannot say that this is my favorite part.
What about any advice for the people who are seeking to become estheticians? What would you advise them? Especially for the immigrants living in USA.
Like my biggest advice for everyone would be to love this, like really, really love
To
this.
feel passion.
Yes, to feel passion about it, not just, you know, looking for something to do and earn money. And I don't believe that you can be successful in it and be a good professional if you're just wondering whether you should be a nail technician or the cosmetologist or maybe esthetician.
Any profession.
Yeah, you have to know for sure that you want to do this and nothing else. And when you really love this, you will enjoy it every single day. And I'm pretty sure that you will be a good specialist and you will be happy.
Wow, what advice! I almost feel like it's a motivational speech. No, it's a great advice. I like it. So just understand your passion. If it's your passion, just follow it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Now I have one question. It's a question from me. What are your future plans? How do you see yourself in 5, 10 years?
I've been thinking about also getting the certification in laser, so to be a laser technician, because I think it's also a great, you know, thing to do in aesthetic world. And I've also been thinking about, you know, having my studio, but maybe with another specialists like massage therapist, for example,
Oh, yeah.
or injectionist, or in other estheticians. So yeah, I have plans to develop my business in the future, and definitely in 10 years, I'm planning to have a bigger studio and maybe also do lasers treatments for my clients.
I love laser. I love laser. I think laser is the future. What about permanent makeup?
No.
No, you're like no.
No, I've never thought about anything else.
Never say never, yeah. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean it's great. For now on, I'm working in studio with another girl who's doing permanent makeup, and
Oh,
she's wonderful at this, and she loves what she does. So, great, like good for her, but it's not interesting for me, and I've never considered anything else except estheticians. So
that's great. That's great. Again, you feel this is your field, this is your niche. You're
yes.
very specific. Well, probably the last question, it's a free topic. Tell me anything. Maybe you want to make an advertisement for your new service, or maybe you can offer discount for our viewers. So any free topic, advertise yourself, in other words.
I will be more than happy to see new clients in my studio, and I always offer 10% off for the first visit, and
Okay.
10%
off.
Yes, an additional 10% for if you bring a friend.
Oh wow! So 20%?
Yes, if
Oh,
you are coming
amazing.
for the first time and you're coming with a friend, you will get 20% off.
Yay!
You also have 10% off if you are taking like four and more the same treatments.
Okay.
What is great in my studio that I have 10 facial machines.
10 facial machines,
yeah,
wow.
so for aging concerns, I have RF lifting and microcurrents, and I have also 3 types of non-invasive method therapy, and much more. And I also treat in acne, so I have a great acne bootcamp, and I see the great results. And I also work more with European protocols. I do massages. So for people who prefer to see a different kind of aesthetic, a little bit different from the US one, I have a lot of nice facials and treatments as well.
So can you clarify, you said massages
Yeah.
for the faces?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Because I used to do facial massages in my country and I never can find anything similar in America. And I really believe in power of massage because I remember in my 24, I had night lifestyle. I was used to go a lot and I started having a line, like, wrinkle line on my forehead at 24. What I did, I took 10 massages like back to back.
Right.
I think every other day I start doing. You know what? I don't know what that girl did it. I didn't have wrinkles for probably 10 years. People still don't believe that I don't do any like Botox. And sometimes, especially when I go to my country, I do course of facial massages. So I really believe in power of massages.
Yes, it's very powerful. It's great. And I did the same back in Ukraine and Poland. I had a course of 10 massages like every half of the year, and then every month I was just having one. And when I came to the US, I started to look for someone to continue, my massages, and I couldn't find anyone. So I just figured out that in the US, it's not the protocol for the estheticians. I've learned how to do the massage when I took the courses and when I've been learning in Europe how to be an esthetician. So I do 3 types of massages, and I recommend doing courses because this is really, really powerful. Yeah.
I know that you want to offer something for our viewers, especially for people living in Northeast Ohio. So Victoria wants to offer giveaway 1 free facial massage. What actually was at Victoria's spa, and it was amazing. I really loved it. So tell us about the conditions to enter the giveaway.
So the condition is really simple. After the video will be posted on social media, you just need to leave 1 comment and tell us why do you need a face massage, and we will pick the winner. And I will be more than happy to welcome you in my studio, and you would be able to choose any of 3 types of massages I'm offering.
Great, great. So one more time, the conditions are very simple. After we post this video, please comment below why do you think you need facial massage, and we're going to choose the winner. Northeast Ohioans, especially people who live in Cleveland or around the Cleveland. Well, Victoria, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for giving me the chance to interview you. I think your story was amazing. I really liked that insight that you gave me and other viewers about not going to beauty school in America, but transferring your certification from Eastern Europe. I think a lot of immigrants coming to America and they feel lost. And people who are looking to get into new profession, they can know alternative ways how to do it. Well, again, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Guys, I hope you loved this video. It's a first episode of talk show, and I will do this regularly twice a month. I will interview all different immigrants and their success stories. So please give your reactions, give your love, reactions, comments. Ask me questions, ask questions, Victoria, and we would be more than happy to answer them. And again, thank you for support and being with us. Bye.